All right, this is the Sunstone house. So I'm sure that your son already came over and checked it out. We are just 2 houses in from Ferguson. And I am hearing a little bit of road traffic from right here in the front. I'm curious if it's any different or better from the backyard. I don't know the answer to that yet. So this is the house. I do like that it has this nice covered front porch and 2 separate garage doors. It has they have a planted pot here and another one there. Who knows? I don't know if they're taking those with them or if those stay. If you like them, we can always write it into the offer that we want these ones to stay at the house. Anyway, it's a cute curb appeal. I don't love that the whole front yard, though, was really taken up by the driveway and the concrete. I'm going to go up here to the front door and then, kind of show you that angle. So it is a lot of concrete right at the front of the house. I do like, though, that this is facing south. So most of this driveway should melt off pretty nicely in the wintertime. So that is a help. And that the brunt of the heat should be coming into some smaller spaces, mostly the garage. Okay, so we do have a nice little entry that has a tucked in area, perfect for a console table or something like this to add. They've got some shiplap. This is the entry closet. Pretty typical. Nice open layout, which I know is what you were looking for. Big windows here, so there is a decent amount of natural light that's coming into the house just from that area. So dining room might get a little bit warmer in the summertime because of the south-facing sunlight coming in through these 3 big windows here. I do really like that they have the top-down, bottom-up window blinds, so that you can keep the bottom closed if you don't want people to be able to see straight into the house. So that feature I really like. They do have a fireplace, and this is not a built-in fixture, but it would be really perfect to have some built-in bookshelves on either side of the fireplace. They've got a gigantic TV that they have on that side, but I do believe the fireplace has a spot for some plugs to wire up behind that picture there. Some nice fixtures. It is surround sound system, so that's a speaker in the ceiling, so there's 4 right here in the living room space. Nice big island. They've got 4 bar stools that tuck in perfectly underneath the island. Huge double fridge freezer. And this is a pantry. They have the really tall doors. So this area right here is a 9-foot ceiling, and these doors are at least 8 feet. Well, probably right at 8 feet doors. So they just feel really tall and substantial. And then the ceiling steps up right here in the living room space. So it just has a nice feel to it. I like that it has the wall oven and then the microwave right above it, because the hood is the big thing now, and then they don't always think about where to put the microwave. So it's nice that they just built it in. I don't know if they've got a full fridge. I don't know if you guys drink more water, if you had like an ice maker, and there is an ice maker, but there's not a water dispenser. So that is something that I prefer, but not something that we can easily change out with this refrigerator, because it is obviously a specialty refrigerator. So we have the cooktop. It is a nice 5-burner, 36-inch. So that part is really great. That's a big deal at our house. We like to cook, and we only like to cook on gas. Something that's weird is that these tiles are wavy, and they don't line up perfectly. It's kind of weird how big of a lip there is right there. It almost looks like homeowner did the tile work themselves, and it doesn't look great. I don't think homeowner did the tile work, but it doesn't look great. So that's one weird thing on this one. They are soft close for the drawers and the cabinets. Oh, I think I just didn't get it opened enough for it to activate the soft close. I love that there's these big drawers right here underneath the gas range. It is the big single bay sink, and I like that it's an undermount sink so we don't have any like gross edges of caulking or anything for the crumbs to get stuck on. Okay, so we've got a back patio. The yard size is not huge, but it's kind of just right for the dogs to be able to run around a little bit, but not so much space to have to constantly mow and maintain. And then you've got this great big covered patio that the awning really hangs out quite a ways over the concrete. So you've got a pretty well protected back patio. And today is, it's probably 75 degrees right now, and it feels amazing back here. So it feels absolutely perfect because you're not going to get that direct, really hot summer sun. But then in the winter time, it's going to be chillier that maybe you use the front porch a little bit more. And they have planted a few trees. The fence is pretty darn new, and it is the same congruent fence all the way around, which is nice. It's a little bit annoying when you have different styles of fence on each side of the house. Traffic, not really hearing much back here, not as noticeable as it is up front. But there might not be any cars going by right now. So there goes a pickup, and it was pretty quiet. So that is something that I want to make sure that you guys are comfortable with. Comes another pickup. It's really not that noticeable. They have this little water fountain, so it is making noise more so than you might have. So that's something to take in consideration as well. This door comes off the master bedroom, so you do have a private entrance from the back patio. Okay, just kind of pan through again so you get a good feel for the layout of everything. Okay, so let's go this way. We have a half bathroom for guests to be able to use. It is tucked off the main areas a little bit more than some. This goes into the master bedroom. This is a king size bed, and there is a ton of room on either side of the bed to have a huge nightstand if you wanted to. Tons of room in the bedroom also. Like they have a sitting chair here. They have some big dressers in the room, and I think the dog crate is honestly the biggest thing that takes up the most space in here. So if that was not in the master bedroom, that would feel better. This is a sliding barn door to go into the bathroom. We do have a private toilet room, and then the double sinks, beautiful tub, nice tiled shower with a bench. And there's a shower head there. Oh, just a single shower head. I expected maybe it would have two shower heads. And then there is a little niche. The bench part of it is nice. And then this is the master closet. I've got some built-in cubbies, which are great. A good amount of hanging space. They have some tall hanging space here, you know, a double of the shorter spaces, and then another long one right there. So it's a really nice layout. Okay. And then I'll go back through. This is our laundry room, which is a huge laundry room. Has the mud, or has the sink in it. Has some nice cabinet space, some storage space. They have this little bench here, but you could easily, well, I don't know that you even need this one, because in the official like mud room area, you have this bench already built in. So I don't know that that one is so necessary. They should be taking that one because it's not built in. This is the garage. So this space right here is all just extra bonus space basically, because this is a 2-car garage. You know, you can see the door, and then this is almost the equivalent of a 3rd bay. Not quite, maybe another half bay. They have a bunch of built-in storage up here. Those should stay, those shelving units, which, I mean, they're basic. Somebody just built them. These are all the big Costco shelving, and that's not a long box pickup, but it is a pretty long pickup truck that they fit in here, even with this amount of shelving space in here. So nice little garage area. And then to the guest bedrooms. So we have the guest bathroom in the middle of the 2 bedrooms. So we have sinks, tub shower, it is a basic one, and then the toilet, excuse me, toilet room by itself with another little cabinet at the end. That's kind of a nice feature. You have some storage, a good spot to keep the toilet paper handy in that bathroom. This is the front guest bedroom. So it is looking out to the front of the house, out to the driveway. They obviously use it as like a library hangout space. There is a linen closet here. And then this is the second guest bedroom. This is a queen size bed. And there's room for both of the nightstands. It's not a huge room, but it has enough space. It would feel a lot better if this dresser wasn't in this room. That makes it feel almost a little bit too tight. And then this is the closet in here. So it does have the built-in shelves and the rods on both sides. Okay, let me know what you think.